Almost.
Close enough.
Jumped the gun a little bit. Off.
Close enough. As long as I can do it, I don't give a shit what it looks like. Alright, so Noctus here with Shaun, Kenny, Soul, and Vamps, and I don't know why the fuck I looked at people weird. Whatever.
For some reason you always do.
Every time you do our introductions, you always it's never a consistent order.
No, it never is. It never is.
Sora,
and I always look at people
Donald,
in the wrong order too.
Goofy.
What?
It's easier when it's just three.
It
Yeah.
is.
we need to get us a Sora, Donald, Goofy thing. Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Sora, Donald, Goofy. Oh.
I want to be Riku. Oh.
I want to be dead.
Same.
Does that make
there, Xehanort.
Does that make Soul Kyrie, considering she's the only woman of the group?
Probably. Which makes her the baddest character in the freaking game.
No, probably more
Kyrie's
Xion.
freaking badass.
Not in the first game, because she
no.
doesn't exist.
Right. Not in the first game.
Except for, like, the opening part.
Also, can I just say right now, I'm very pleased at how hard Square Enix is trying to memory hole the fact that RE Chain of Memories exists.
I mean, even they're disappointed in it.
Yeah, even they're disappointed, and that should tell you something.
Y'all say Kyrie, I say Xion, and nobody brings up Naminé.
Fair enough.
I mean,
I can't say because I never really played the shit, so.
to be honest, Naminé.
I mean,
I say
I could
extension
explain.
of Kyrie and Sora, so.
Sean, we just started recording. I don't think we have the battery or disk space for this
Exactly.
I say Kyrie because of the
Here's the
YouTube series that
Don't
was
even
made
try.
about.
Here's
Don't
a crash
even try.
course
Basically, it was
for Kingdom Hearts lore.
So,
Something
Final Fantasy
Heartless.
and Kingdom
Something
Hearts
something
versus
Organization 13. Something Keyblade.
Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden.
Nice.
And Kyrie beat the fuck out of some people. It was freaking awesome to see.
Here's the crash course that you need for Kingdom Hearts. Something darkness. Something heartless. Something lights. Something hearts. Something Keyblade. Something Sora. Something Riku. Something Donald and Goofy. Something King and Mickey.
That's about right.
Unfortunately, the series
Only
was
played
never,
2 games, that's about right.
Also,
the
something
series was never finished because the
Organization
person
13.
making it died.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways.
significantly wasted about 5 minutes? 10 minutes?
3.
3.
We got a couple more minutes to
Your
kill.
math is off.
Yeah. We got a couple more minutes to kill. So what the fuck did we do last time? Because it's been literally 2 fucking months since we've done anything. I think the last time, dating the video, by the way, who gives a shit? I think the last time we did anything was in fucking December. So.
How would you be
You
able to
got Bill
date the
Cosby.
video? Anyway.
You're going to have to be a little bit more specific.
Except you didn't get, you didn't get drugged and raped. You just get knocked out and imprisoned. And all your shit's
It's
stolen.
not as bad. It's not,
Oh yeah,
as bad.
we were going through that stone.
Something
Stone
about
prison
not
thing.
putting blue fire near this guy.
Yeah, no blue fire near me.
No, you can put the blue fire near him.
Hey, wasn't I the one that decided to set the door on fire or whatever it was?
I think
Because
so.
everybody else was deliberating about how to break it down. I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Fire.
I don't know.
I think that's what happened. I don't remember.
Did that shit wear off yet? I don't remember.
No.
Okay.
You're still... I mean, you can speak. You can speak of your own volition now.
Instead
But
of just saying
everything
poopy
else
dino
is
butt.
still there.
Everything else
Instead
is
of
still
gibberish.
Instead of just poopy dino butt.
You just
So-
look like a mutant.
I look like a mutant.
You no longer
He's not a
look,
monster. He has a heart of gold.
you never look, you no longer look like,
You're talking to the wrong party, man.
You-
Nobody
you-
has
you-
all the
you
gold
look-
unless we're stealing it.
you no longer look like a gnome. To say you look like a gnome would be
A lie.
Would be
Blatant lie.
would be an even greater fib than Jeff Bezos cares about his employees.
What are you talking about? I'm clearly a gnome, says horrifying, shambling, moving mass of limbs and mouths.
You look closer to, like, the fledgling stage of an eldritch monstrosity than you do a gnome.
I can put you out of your misery if you'd like, but that'd require you rolling with an entire new character.
And
Let's be
the
truthful.
last time he wanted to throw his character away, this happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my character was not happy about that because fuck the gnome survived.
I know, right?
So basically, you guys have started trying to escape your way from this prison dungeon, find your gear, figure out why you were imprisoned, and basically just, wreak shit on whoever the hell may be responsible for your imprisonment, and get back to cult busting.
Okay.
Cold busting.
Cult.
Oh, cold.
I mean, we are cold busting too, but
It's a complete other issue.
Who you gonna call? Cold busters.
we are the cold busters. We are the
Cold
unseen
busters?
busters. You got a swagger.
Cold busters? No, the cold busters.
Yeah, we bust. We busted cold, bitch.
Hello?
Currently,
Fucking cats.
you guys have made it through the door that had all the candles and all that and everything, and made it through the first puzzle, because technically it was one of the simplest puzzles, because it was the starting puzzle, other than getting out of the room you were locked
Yeah,
in.
when we beat
It
the
was
shit out of
literally
somebody.
Set the door on fire.
Yeah, when we quite literally just beat the shit out of people
It
trying
was
to
just-
kill us.
It was just take strange candle and place against strange door.
You were welcome. But I think I'm the one that solved that because everybody else was deliberating.
Maybe. Probably.
And then didn't we
I don't
find
know.
out that we can make purple fire from the blue fire or something like
Yeah,
that?
something like that.
If we put like the two blue fires together, we can make purple fire or something.
No, it's the
Black.
same like black
Shite.
ooze stuff that you guys have seen before,
Oh, right.
and everything. Much to, not only does the blue fire like cause it to erupt into flames and go away, a small dosage will also make the flame burn brighter, but it turns brighter and stronger, but it turns it from blue to purple, and you
Oh, okay.
feel
Blue
as if
purple.
when it turns from blue to purple, you feel a slight eerie chill from it.
Oh, right, that's what it was. Okay. Oh, I remember it was that we had blue fire and then we had purple fire, and I couldn't remember how that happened. But that was how.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, nobody tried to like figure out what it means or why it happens or why it means or why it exists. So, I never gave you any like further deviance than that, because just of the small droplet that hit the candle and then was like, there we go.
Well, I mean, if push comes to shove, we would just use the candle on the whole building.
I won't give away spoilers, but I don't think you're going to find a candle very useful in this next section.
Damn it. I mean, we'll need it to light our way, but it's whatever.
Alright, so we got the blue candle. Next we need the
Well, we have-
black
we have-
candle.
We have like 3
proptosis.
blue candles and 1 purple candle.
No. You're thinking the long way around all this, okay? We just splash an entire room or something with all this black gunk, toss the candle in the room, and then run away as fast as possible.
Listen, before that, I'm getting fucking Pyromaniac and Isaac's cards. There's no way to hell I'm dealing with this shit.
Pyromaniac doesn't protect against flames, only explosion damage.
I could have sworn it protected against flames.
No, it only protects against explosion damage.
There's a cat that
You
refuses to
you're
stay
thinking
away.
of friendly fire.
I
Yeah.
swear she
Oh,
does
that's
it
what it
because
was.
she knows she's gonna get in trouble.
I can't remember the exact name of the item. I just know its descriptor is friendly fire.
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
makes
And yet
fire
the other
friendly.
ones
Yeah.
can stay away.
Right.
I don't even know where they went. They just disappeared into the ether.
Oh, those
Little
show,
things
gone.
they will show up eventually.
They're just gone.
Yeah.
That's it's just cat prerogative.
No,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
not gone. They're in there.
Well, again, they're gone from this room. But
Anyways,
she just, for what it...
you guys come to a dark, dimly lit room made of your basic cobblestone, but this was the other thing too. You guys entered into this room,
Cobble.
but it didn't seem as if there was like any entranceway into the room other than currently the one that you just burned your way through.
So it was gobbledygook.
Alright. So, what psionic powers do I currently have access to?
So,
What can we burn with the candles?
You're in a room made entirely out of cobblestone. I don't think anything.
What can I do to make my situation worse?
Exactly, that's what I was thinking about. Like, what can I burn?
There's many things you can do to make your situation worse.
I mean, you can stab yourself. You can stab yourself. You can stab
Let's
us.
see.
Look, Mom, Dad, I shot myself in the face with my crossbow.
Let's see. Would I
It just
like
makes
to
me think
use
of like all
psionic
those people
true
with like
sight?
the kids with the Nerf guns that's shooting at like a surface and then it just comes right back at them. Just shoot your eye out.
Or like my little cousin used to do all the time because she didn't understand Nerf guns and Nerf darts and how they worked. So every time I'd hand her a fucking Nerf gun, she'd turn around and go and shoot the dart directly into her face.
I mean, same.
Do not give that
Same.
child a gun. To be fair, though,
Oh,
that's
okay.
exactly what fucking Luke did.
All I can think about is just like
This is your father's weapon. A weapon from a more civilized age immediately looks down the barrel of the fucking
Yeah,
lightsaber.
but it's just like there was this one episode of King of the Hill where he like Hank lifted up like I think he was like watering the lawn, so like that. He just put it over his head and just but whatever. I don't remember what the context was, but same.
I don't remember. I do know,
Right
however,
against
that
the
my
system.
favorite joke in King of the Hill was Hank trying to break into somebody's apartment or fix something or whatever, and he had this big ass can of WD-40. They couldn't get the fucking lid off, so he just opened a little thing in his tool belt, took out an itty bitty can of WD-40, and just all around the edge, twisted a little bit and popped, and then used the big can of WD-40.
It says it's using a little can.
My favorite jokes in this show.
Anyways,
Fucking low King of the Hill.
Let's see. Would I like to use psionic true sight or, psionic plane shift and just get us the fuck out of here?
Boomhauer, best character.
I don't know.
I have one complaint with the latter.
We don't get our shit back.
Exactly.
Sean is also currently missing his owl.
We don't get our shit back.
We'll get our shit back.
That's what I'm hearing from
I'm
that.
so sad.
But yeah, I'm missing also my
It's like a
ferret
psionic
leaf, and
true
I keep
sight is the
forgetting
way
I
to
have.
go.
I'm fine without the funny magic sword or the gauntlet or the strength gauntlets.
But you
I
touch
want
his
my
owl.
damn
Yeah.
owl.
You touch his owl, you're dead.
He's also missing, the golden apple of Discord.
Yeah, I'm missing my
Whatever.
apple. I'm missing my cloaks.
Whatever happened to my horse? I remember
Oh,
we
yeah, you
had-
had a horse.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, you had a horse.
Yeah, it just like disappeared.
Emphasis on had.
Yeah. I'm also missing my
Can I
We'll just say,
demon, so-
we'll just say
It's in a stable. It's in a stable somewhere.
It's either it is being tended by like the last town stable you went through,
Yeah,
the last non-destroyed town.
yeah. Surprisingly, but I was like looking through like my possessions, and I was like, wait, I have a horse. When did I get a horse?
So
This is
I forgot.
This is what happens
those are
YouTube
in my
whenever
haversack.
everybody has adult lives and fucking
Yeah,
you don't play for
What
upwards of
haversack?
2 months.
You don't
or
have a
something like
haversack
that.
Yeah.
anymore.
it was like we needed like the
Remember the
mounts
jar
for
of neurotoxin?
something, and then I ended up with a mount.
What
And
jar
then
of
we just never
neurotoxin?
use it again
You don't
after
have a
that.
jar of neurotoxin anymore.
Remember the mystery eggs?
What mystery eggs? You don't have mystery eggs anymore.
Remember the summoning tokens? Those were all in my haversack.
I hate you.
Do you remember what the neurotoxin did?
You sure you want to plane shift out of here?
I'm not giving these assholes access to this shit. 1d6 strength and dex, minus 120 to mental checks.
Oh yeah.
Specifically 1d20, not
Yeah.
not 120 because that's a bit broken. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't, give that to you.
Oh,
We
but
should
it's
probably
fun.
get that back.
I would also like to mention none of you know what his mystery. Not even him
Oh, no
knows
fucking
what-
clue what the mystery
knows
is.
what the mystery eggs are, or why they exist.
Yeah, if they don't hatch.
I
if they
say
don't hatch
screw
and eat
finding out what they are. Let's make an omelet.
I know exactly what I was saying. Like if they don't hatch, I'm gonna eat them.
Okay, so
Go away.
I'm going to use Synseat to change my sight.
Fuck did the cat go?
Or sorry, to link my sense of touch to my sense of sight.
Okay.
I don't know where it went.
I am then going to roll a spot
The
check.
cat went
I was gonna
behind
say
you.
precisely,
Disappeared.
precisely. Other than just being able to see through like your hands by like touching shit.
Probably behind
Does
the
that
TV
add
or
any
something.
bonuses or anything? Or
Well,
Or just like sprinted down the hall.
think of everything that touch influences.
oh, yeah.
So air currents, pressure, all that
It's a
shit.
cat. They're masters
I
of
can now
stealth.
see that
And
through
speed.
my eyes the same
something
way
like
that
that.
a music professor
They're
can
masters of
see,
speedy
or
stealth.
that a music professor with
And, you know,
auditory,
jumping on shit and spreading everything
audiovisual
everywhere.
synesthesia
The
can
amount of times
see
the
the
cat has
wrong
landed on a
notes
table and
that the
just
students
slid.
are singing as if it were colors in the air.
Okay. So what do you want to do with it?
So what you're saying is you're gonna pull a Ratatouille on us.
I'm absolutely no. I'm going to pull better than a Ratatouille. I'm going to pull a fucking Toph.
Nice. You don't want to see the music from your food?
I'm going to pull a fucking Toph from Avatar. I am sensing the vibrations. I am. In fact, I'm doing better than Toph because I'm also feeling the air around me.
See, you were thinking of pulling an Avatar. I was thinking of just pulling a Legend of the Zelda.
A Legend of the
Oh.
Zelda?
Oh yes, yes. Legend
I don't know what to
of
call
the
that.
Zelda.
I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm glad
Not
I'm
just
sorry about that.
Which Zelda?
That's the thing. Not
Is it
just
Zelda
any
1?
Zelda.
Is it Zelda 2?
The Zelda.
Zelda Prime.
So is Zelda like fucking Unicron now, a multiversal singularity that just keeps popping up everywhere?
I mean,
Does she grow energon in her tits? What the fuck is going on here?
No.
I
The
mean-
Zelda the Quintessa.
I'm
mean,
thinking
why do you
she.
think I was
I'm
thinking
thinking she
that's
grew
all-
energon in her tits when she was a child, but as she got older, I think she lost that ability.
What do you think?
It
What do
went
you
to her
think?
ass.
What do you
Yeah,
what do you think
It
Child
wasn't Energon
Zelda
and
in Ocarina
testosterone.
of Time was with her massive
Testosterone.
polygonal tits that she later lost when she grew
It was
up?
kind of a stretch, but you
It's
know.
it's just her transferring the energon to make her successor.
Hold on. So is testosterone required to get massive tits, like
Or
fetish
does it,
anime level proportions? Is that how
dear
they get
Lord.
that? Is that what the fuck is going?
or does it,
Testosterone?
Yes,
or does it work
testosterone.
like humans having too much
It's
testosterone?
testosterone.
Oh, I heard testosterone.
Or does it work like humans having too much testosterone and it makes your balls shrink and your voice go all funny?
Oh, God.
No, the only time that happens is when you take testosterone supplements, because then your body's like, well, shit, we don't need to make this anymore. We're getting it from somewhere else.
You okay,
Anyways.
Sean?
My point being, it's going to use either a stick or the dumb axe that we picked up, poke at walls, and see if anything made a funny sound to say there's a fake wall. Like in Legend of Zelda.
He
Okay.
wants to
Okay.
use the special crop.
The bomb flower?
Yes. Even though there are no bomb flowers around here.
I didn't say
you guys-
use a bomb flower. I was saying just see if there's any fake walls.
Oh my God. Are we gonna go to Diagon
Um,
Alley then? It's like tapping out a certain pattern.
Sure, sweetheart. I'll give myself brain damage running in face first into a brick wall for you if you think Hogwarts is there.
Actually, now I'm thinking about it.
Oh
Can
God.
I give this to somebody else? Because I have like a +1 to spot.
Oh God.
I don't know, can you?
What do I have?
I mean, I have a search of +3 and a spot of +11. I would have had a spot of 13, but Winston is gone.
I have a spot of +4.
Okay, I think you should take it.
Hold
if
on.
I can give it to
We
somebody
have
else.
to make sure that he can even pass it
Well,
along.
yeah.
Because I don't even know if I can. because it's been so fucking long since I have used it.
What if I don't want your brain juice?
I just
bad.
love the
Too bad,
rants
he's
that we
gonna
go
blow
on.
Nah, it's just
All over
personal.
you.
Fuck.
That's why they call it peer pressure.
Although, I may have something else that can help.
Well, he often said he wanted to explode all over me. I guess he got his wish.
I'm gonna blow my load all over your insides.
What?
No homo.
I just love the
Well,
tirades
if
that
you're
we
still
go
gonna
on.
do it, I
I
can at
feel
least
bad for
put some
people that
guidance
don't
on
go on these when they have friends.
I can expend a cast of guidance on you.
Okay.
Yay!
If you decide you want to take up the mantle.
I mean, it's
I mean,
not.
I don't
if
really have
he-
a choice.
If you're going this route, he doesn't really have a choice in the matter.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go around knocking on walls while they're doing this.
I'm
Just
going
like
to.
tapping.
I'm going to
I mean, that's what, all that's
go
gonna do
the
is help me.
opposite direction that she's going in, tapping on walls.
Yeah, we're just gonna be like walking like clockwise and counterclockwise around the around the room. Just, like,
And I'd
tapping
feel
on
it as
the
long as
walls.
my hand was on the wall.
Oh, we should also be like stepping on the ground to see like this.
Yeah, throwing shit on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there
See,
are
there's, like,
4
any-
of you.
I'm sorry, but I do not have a profession in tap dancing.
Just like start jumping around.
always try, Governor.
I have a +2 in
Are
all
you saying-
performances.
Are you saying I don't dance?
Please shut up.
I'm saying
Yeah,
that
you
I don't
can.
dance.
Well, I say it, you can.
Try saying that to an only +2.
No one likes a cat.
I was making a joke about High School Musical too.
I know you were.
You didn't play along.
Which is funny because I have only a +2.
Alright, I'm gonna try this.
Anyways, have a +1.
+1. Y'all gonna help me with this by making, like, smacking shit?
Yes. Give me one of the
Alright.
pencils on the
Oh,
So that would be...
Okay, so I put out
Need
one of
another
the
check.
candles that I am carrying, because I'm carrying
I'm too
two,
tall. Thank
and
you.
I'm going to use and now burn out candles.
I
to
am a
fill up to the
retard.
ceiling. So that way I can see that there's like any like stairs or ladders or anything that's gonna fall.
Okay, so in other words, that would be 2 plus 2s from 8 of the checks, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a total of +6 bonus. And considering our level, that is abysmal.
That's an 8.
Mm,
Or is it a 5?
that's a 5.
Oh.
So I got 11. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? I should be doing search. Can I reroll that?
Please do.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Let's try this again.
I got a 17.
That's a lot fucking better.
You got a 17 this
Why
time.
was I using fucking moron?
Why were
Even
you?
even the
I
even the die
don't-
was like, you
yeah,
fucking moron.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Can you fuck off?
Anyways,
please,
that's a
cat?
23.
I like cats being
As you're
annoying.
filling the wall up like your teenage prom date,
Just a nod.
Yes.
Just a nod.
Where's the spray bottle?
Yes.
We don't have one, but we're gonna do this.
Go, Bulbasaur, I choose you.
She's about to get back on the fucking microphone.
your hand slips into sort of an indent in the wall. You can't quite fully. It's not light illuminated enough. That's the word I was looking for. It's not illuminated enough to where you can see exactly what this is, but your hand kind of slides into like, not into, but like over a groove in the wall that like an.
Everybody bring the candles.
Alright.
Everybody just crowds around.
It's about kind of like this.
Okay.
Like the bricks of the wall would be about like this. The groove is kind of like this, sort of like off center in one of the bricks.
Alright.
I cast light inside the groove.
Yeah,
One
it's
of
gonna
you
blow.
tinies is gonna have to do it.
Okay. Is this like...
Well, I mean, I am a halfling, so
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, I can just like.
Whole
All 3 of you
or
are small.
Yes.
depression?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting.
I'm
We're
the
munchkin-
only medium-sized character.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
It
We're the lollipop
seems
brigade.
like there's something
You're
added
Glenda, and we're the
into
lollipop
the
brigade.
brick.
Okay, gotcha.
The brick doesn't look. The brick doesn't feel or to what your senses can tell you and see, it doesn't feel or appear to be damaged in any way.
I'm
It
happy to
feels as
micromanage
if this
3 children
group
over here.
is just an addition to the brickwork.
We'll
Okay.
quite literally kill somebody, lift them up, and go ooga chaka.
Okay, so where the fuck are all the bodies? Because we're gonna need to search that shit.
Huh?
Where the fuck are all the bodies? Because we're gonna need to search that shit.
There's only one body.
Well, then we
Which
better
was the guy that
ransack his corpse.
We already did, didn't we?
We better ransack his corpse again.
Let's
Because
do
we're
it.
missing a fucking puzzle piece.
Let's do it. Let's strip this body for everything it's worth.
What if
Okay.
I were to tell you you're thinking too hard about this?
Can I just
Okay,
reach
I'm
into
gonna
it?
push it.
Can I just reach in and
You
just
gotta
like
piss on it.
As you push it, as you push it,
Can
push
I
it
lift
real
him up
good?
and try to insert him
Ah.
like a key?
it goes.
Push it real good.
I don't want to use my head. Slowly, he goes into the wall a bit and then clicks back out, and then suddenly, overhead, as if you know that scene in Incredibles where he's like searching the computer and then like he gets caught because his wife is like does a tracker and it's like with the lights.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what happens overhead, and the room becomes illuminated. You are then met with 2 beings that appear to be
Give us a shit.
a mix between
Oi!
equestrians and octopeds.
That's horrifying.
Fuck.
What the
Oi!
What?
And they're in
Oi!
and
Give
they're
us a shit.
and they're in fancy
I just
suits.
love doing that. Just oi!
And what would you call these things?
Squid
Abominations.
Squidtars.
Abominations.
Ugly motherfuckers. I don't know what about to say. Just exactly.
Squid
thing.
tarts.
They have the top half of a squid and the bottom half of a horse.
Now
That's
take that
gross.
and
Can we
mix
eat
it.
them?
No.
Is it okay if we eat
I mean,
them?
we could eat them if we tried.
Take that and mix it.
Will we be
with
able
a
to eat them?
Extremely hot Amazon from Xena.
I mean,
Oh,
everything is edible once.
No.
See what we come up with.
Oh, also, the room begins to shift, and now
shit.
instead of being in a completely vacant room with nothing but cobblestone and the door you came in from, which by the way, that's gone now,
Wonderful.
you are now on the set of a medieval-ish Jeopardy type.
What the fuck is going on?
Hey, you, horse thing,
Can I
give me my shit.
Hey, you
Hey,
worm thing. I don't have it.
hey,
Hey you.
hey.
Hey,
What
all
part
of
of
you.
the
Hey.
scale says worm to you, dipshit?
Hey, all of you.
Hey, octopus guy. Can I eat you? I'm hungry.
That's true. We
Are you-
haven't
are you
eaten in
edible?
like 12 hours. Can we eat you?
Also, your answer must be in the form of a question.
Yes?
what
is yes?
What is
Are you
What
edible?
is cannibalism?
Is it cannibalism though?
Depends.
Not really.
Depends. Does it count as cannibalism if it's just your species, or does it count as cannibalism as well if they are sapient creatures?
Only causes cannibalism if it's your species.
Okay, so then elves, devouring elves is okay.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Didn't quite think that through, did you?
Well, I said yeah. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't really care. I mean, I'm
What?
not a
What?
half-elf.
What
Sweet.
is?
We finally have reason to make knife.
Okay. Just quick question. If you are a half creature, like a half elf or anything like that, is it double cannibalism if you eat somebody from like your own? Like if you eat an elf, does it still count as cannibalism because you're half elf?
Yeah, because you would have the genetic markers of an elf.
Okay, if you ate another half elf, would that be double cannibalism?
No, it'd just be normal cannibalism.
I don't know. I think it would.
This
stack.
isn't normal cannibalism. This is advanced cannibalism.
Are we actually
If you-
getting into cannibal theory here?
If you ate another
Yes,
half
you are. And
being,
I'll let you guess where that started.
like a half
Fair.
orc or a half gnome or anything like that.
To be honest,
Would it be
you guys are
double-
just going off on a tangent, and I'm just entertaining it because it's entertaining.
The fact that you
Would
named
it
it
be-
Cannibal Theory just should worry our audience.
Oh, like this is the worst thing we've talked about.
You're talking to people that have literally
No, but it might be up
enslaved people and then sold them and ate them off. Like
I
or had
literally
people eat
just
them.
likened feeling around on a wall to try and find a secret
So
door
if
or
you-
something
okay.
to feeling up a teenage prom date.
Would eating another half creature, like a half gnome, would that be half cannibalism because they're only half human? And they're not,
No,
they're-
it would still technically be cannibalism because again, you do have the human DNA markers.
exactly. That would be half because they're half gnome, not half elf.
What about
Well,
what if
to be
you?
fair,
So that it'd only be counted as half cannibalism because they have the human half. So
yeah, but one question though.
What?
Are you only eating half a chicken when you eat a turducken, or half a turkey when you're eating a turducken, or are you eating, turkey and duck at the same time?
Turkey
Well,
duck.
yeah, but that's that's what I'm getting at is that if you're a half elf and you're eating a half gnome, then it only counts as half cannibalism because it's the human half that's a part of them.
No, it would still count as full cannibalism
No,
because again,
because you're half
genetic
elf
markers.
and you're half.
Can we get
If
back on
you
track?
have, if the meal has either of the species, it counts as cannibalism. If it's by the species.
Yes.
Basically,
back on
if you're a
track?
humanoid eating another humanoid, it's cannibalism.
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 Camel.
My brain don't work good.
It's cannibalism.
Can I use a 12th level summon nature's ally to summon a Tarrasque?
Stop this conversation.
No. No.
Cthulhu wearing
Also-
power armor. Your shit's fucked now.
But can I eat?
Like,
The horse
can we
octopus
get
people.
back to whatever is
No,
about
you
to go
cannot.
wrong.
Damn it. Okay. Anyway,
here
back
as a hand wave thing, one of them puts up a tentacle, and you all are no longer suffering from dehydration, hunger, anything like that,
Okay.
like sleep deprivation or anything.
That is
Okay.
not gonna solve
Also-
the dumb shit coming out of her mouth.
okay, I do want to say.
It did
the
solve
whole-
the problem of can we eat them?
Okay,
That
are you
did
sure?
not solve anything.
Okay, but I do want to say the whole is it cannibalism whole entire thing in character.
I would also like to point out that beyond
How
even
corny
though
you use gnome as
even though
Didn't even think about that.
even though the first quip is not in character and everything, I just did it because banter.
yeah.
Yeah.
They've been like completely ignoring you, making sure everything on this stage that is thusly transformed after you press the button and they appeared is all in place and everything.
So
Even setting up this little floating wooden stone box apparatus thing. And one of them is okay, we're good, and 3, 2, 1.
So cannibalism, right?
And then the other one
The
is-
entire time that this is going on, you've had a lizard and a kindergartner discussing cannibalism in front of an elf and an orc. Or an elf and a gnome.
We're talking about is it cannibalism if I have elf, either half gnome.
Yes! How topical.
Yeah.
Also, a halfling.
Yes.
Because it's
And
halfling.
Question. Do halflings call humans twicelings?
Possibly.
We should.
And we are
Or
now
furries.
live from this moldy dungeon in who fucking knows where. Bringing you the hit game show Wizardry. Bubbles and Cauldrons magazine gave it 6 wands.
6 wands.
I can give you a wand if you like, but I don't think you want it.
Let's meet our contestants, the hapless adventurers that somehow, for some reason, are locked in this dungeon.
Yeah, can you let us out, please?
Can you give us back our shit first?
I cannot do that because I did not take it from you.
But can you
Give
let
us
us
back our
out?
shit first.
Nor do I know where it is.
I would like to.
Why are you-
I would like to request a
However-
child tax credit.
However, if you
You're really
do
milking the
want
height.
to get through this room and continue onward, You must participate in our quiz show.
So cannibalism, am I right?
What's the deal with halfling food?
What's the deal with cannibalism? Cousins, am I right?
Why are you so obsessed with cannibalism today?
I don't fucking know.
Because it's funny.
Where did this come from?
Yeah, this is like Snapcube out of nowhere deciding that Sonic Adventure 2 was all about piss.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know why.
We don't bring up Supersonic.
Take that, Obama! I'm gonna piss on the moon, you idiot!
Daddy.
To deal with this problem.
No, because you physically cannot. Can you even do that at your level?
No.
No.
Then no, you may not.
You can't even fucking do it at Epic. What are you talking about?
No, you may not.
Can I ask for the DM to summon a Tarrasque to deal with this problem?
Okay, I just
No,
wanna-
however, you can. I will invoke my rules as DM to say shut up.
okay, the whole reason I brought it back up was because, like, I find it so fucking funny. I just, like,
Someday my Tarrasque will come.
let's introduce our...
And
Let's
when he
introduce our
does, oh man,
contestants.
the Trask babies that will be made from such coming.
Let's
Oh,
okay.
God.
Not
you.
what I was referring to.
I know, I was being dirty.
Let's
That'd be
introduce our
horrifying.
contestants. Can I get my shit back? So cannibalism, am I right? It's just...
Jesus.
Yes. Just
I
so
have
fucking
not been
funny.
out of
It's
character
being
yet, by
recorded.
the way.
So cannibalism, am I right? Just all of a sudden.
Anyways,
Yes. Continue. I apologize.
Do you? Do you really?
now, then, we have 8 questions for you. You must answer at least 5 of them to continue on.
Dear Lord, we're screwed.
I was gonna say, I give up.
Can you even count to 5?
He raises up 8 tentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can count higher than 5.
Oh, you should even count to 8!
Amazing. Can you count to 10? It's 2 higher than 8.
He clicks a button on like his like little like podium thing, and not an intense one, but just like one to like get your attention. Like you're hit with a small jolt of electricity.
Ow, bitch.
Oh, so this...
A controlled shock.
So we're on
Let's get
Ghostbusters
Laura back
now.
to the stage.
We're with
Now then,
No,
are you
we're in
ready
the
to
sister
play
location.
for
Oh,
your
this
freedom?
is your location.
Or I guess technically freedom from this room, because once you leave this room, you're out of our jurisdiction.
Is this
I have a question first.
is this payback for all the shit we did in the other campaigns?
I have a question first. Why? Why did you do this? Why the fuck did we have to do this? Why couldn't you have just let us go?
Why are we here?
Just to suffer.
Look, man, we don't make
It's the
the
oldest question in human history, isn't it?
Look, man, we don't make the rules. We just earn a paycheck.
But
Fair
why?
Children, a lot of them.
But why this?
I
We
mean,
don't know why.
did paychecks actually exist back then?
They aren't
Yeah.
literal paper written checks.
Ever since currency has existed, the act of paying somebody for goods and services.
No. I know the act of paying for goods and services, but an actual paycheck.
Yes.
Here's-
As long as
That's
there has
technically
been
not what they would call
jobs.
it. They would technically call it a wage, but
Here's
I mean,
your
it's
weekly
technically the
shillings.
same thing.
Okay.
as long as there has been a job and there has been like employees and employers, there has always been a wage.
Yeah.
It hasn't always been a good wage, but it's always been a wage.
And
I mean
it
an
has not always
actual
been money.
check. Like, paycheck. Like
That didn't come around
The
at
pay
all.
stub. They give you the pay stub.
That
and the
have-
check.
No.
That came around like
No, I just
1600s,
used
something like
basic
that.
language so
Yeah.
everybody could tell me what. So everybody, understood and was on the same level. You don't need to dive into semantics about everything.
He's not me.
Darn it.
He's not me. I
Oh.
fucking has to look up the history of currency to figure out salt is a better way to do this than platinum.
I
I'm
mean, don't get
looking
me
up,
wrong,
like, the
I
origin
can
of
be,
words.
but
So,
it's
That is
just
so fun. It's so cool.
it's
Right.
not
accent.
It's not fitting into the greater narrative, so I didn't see.
You know what
I
found
was
out?
just
Our last
making
name
a joke.
means small farm animals.
I'm continuing the bit.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Corn
While
means
he's
speak of food
hyper anal about
Yes.
literally everything, I make sure it
Every
fits
word
into the
has a
story and the
meaning
connotation and everything.
Okay. All right, so moving
I
on.
wasn't listening. I was
Anyways.
thinking about farm animals.
Now, if our contestants are ready, he clicks the button. All of you are given a slight control shock to snap you into attention.
Bitch.
You.
God damn it!
The
We're
gnome
already on the
snaps to
stage.
attention, but
Stop
you
giving
also
us
hear a
control
ping.
shots.
Aren't you female?
Don't bring your Garand.
No, I'm not female.
Okay.
Wrong character.
I was gonna.
Wrong character.
I thought
The
you
other-
were a
your
female.
other-
I thought you were a
Huh?
female
Stop bringing
gnome.
your
The
Garand
other
to
gnome was
work.
female. Was it a gnome? Was it a gnome?
No,
I
his
am a
other
gnome.
character was a female. I don't know if it was a gnome or not.
Wait, my what?
He
Yeah,
was
the
playing
other
a
one-
he was playing a dwarf barbarian.
Dwarf. Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
A female dwarf. Okay.
Another midget.
Yes. I knew it was a small one, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
Now.
Keep me out of their problems right now.
Now.
I've had enough babysitting them.
Are we on
You two
booster
can have
seats?
fun with them.
Are we on booster seats?
Now.
Excuse me, I can't see you to answer the question.
Now we will give you we will give you said question.
Okay, so first, I'm very small.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm done babysitting these things
So
right
I'm-
now. You two can have fun with them.
So I'm very small, and I have.
You
no
two are the
money.
babysitters
And
now.
you're gonna understand how much stress
Have
I am
fun.
under.
What do you mean? You're participating in this.
I've had to deal with these three this entire time.
I think he needs a controlled shock.
I don't care. You're participating in this quiz show, whether you like it or not.
The
Look,
quiz
man.
show.
Look, man.
I wonder.
We are number 4 in the 20 to 40-year-old goblin demographic. We plan to keep that illustrious ranking.
Okay, so
You're not going
okay,
to
I
keep
have
it
a,
with these three. I can tell you
I
right
have
now.
a quick question.
And you know what? They're your problem now, not mine.
Wow, that was funny.
Okay, I have a quick question.
They're not my problem anymore. They're your problem now. Have fun.
Shit, my phone.
What's your
Are
question?
we?
That's not
Are
in
we-
character, by the way. That's
Okay.
just shit. My phone because it dropped off the couch.
What's your question?
Okay,
I don't care
So
if you lock
this
me
is-
in here or not, but by
this is-
keeping us in here, these three are now your problem.
this is in character. Are we the most unruly contestants you've ever had?
Surprisingly, no. But then
That
again,
is a shock.
but then again, you know, when you get a group of, when you get an orc barbarian war raiding party, what are you gonna do?
That's true.
Also,
I want to see that episode.
Yeah. Making the
also
crowd with
another
that shit.
question.
Oh my god, do you remember? Just the blood. Just the blood.
Beautiful.
I know. Ugh.
Wonder how
So
many
much
dice they
soup.
lost.
What number is 4th?
We are 4th.
Okay. I think they need a controlled shock. Both of them.
You said we are number 4th.
We are ranked number 4.
We are ranked number 4th.
To be completely honest,
Okay.
I had that joke planned out, and then in my head, I kind of twisted it a bit and fucked it up, and we're vomiting. But
I figured it
It worked.
Okay.
It worked.
So between Legend of the Zelda and ranked number 4th, we're doing phenomenal.
Anyway,
So what's the first question?
anyways, some of these questions will be multiple choice. Others, we will need you to strictly give us an answer. We do not care how you give us the answer or what format you give us the answer. Trust me, we are not nomady.
Also,
Okay, so an
Who
essay
is-
then.
you say it's a show.
Those bastard gnomes in their award-winning TV show. They got 10 wands. We only ever managed to get 6.
Will be for you.
Sorry.
I'm just
My own personal.
I'm not gonna. No.
Our own personal feelings
Not
aside.
gonna.
Our own personal feelings aside. Let's get on. with
I'm
the
not
show.
gonna ask that question.
You and I looked at each other and had the exact same question right between us.
Let's get on with the show.
It was like,
If you have
it was
an
like-
answer, if you have an answer to our question, please press the blue button on your podium. If you press the
Wait.
red button,
Oh
you
my
will
God.
receive a slightly stronger controlled shock
No.
Damn it.
than the one that
But-
he can administer to you. However,
It's nice. It tingle.
the controlled shock, if you hit the red button, doesn't always immediately do, it doesn't always do it to you. Sometimes it can do it to one of the other contestants.
So, is there a penalty for failing?
Bam.
You mean other than being
Just
lost?
right.
Exactly. That's me.
That's a miserable life.
Yes. Is there a penalty for failing?
So what I'm hearing is...
No.
If I
Okay.
hit the red button, it will either shock me or it'll shock somebody else, right?
There's a 1 in 4 chance it will shock you, and a 3 in 4 chance that it will
Right,
shock
so
somebody
before
else.
you hit that button, what I'm hearing is I have the chance to be both a sadist and a masochist at the same time.
It's your dream
Yes.
come true.
I know, right?
Alright, who gave the mad gnome access to electricity again?
I did in fact hit the button.
Congratulations, you've been shocked.
Okay.
Anyways, on with the show. Now then, we will begin with our first question. This question is not a multiple choice.
Okay.
When one wishes to use a successful attack of opportunity to foil special attacks, they do...
What?
Punch him in the dick.
um,
If they're moving away from you, just punch them in the dick.
so okay.
If they're
Okay.
trying to cast a spell, just punch them in the... Punching people in the dicks is there. It's a work very fucking well.
That's magic missile, my lord.
Is it? Are you talking about like an actual like move?
Yeah, the actual mechanics.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a mixture of in-game mechanics and just like rule mechanics.
Oh God!
The characters
You're asking the wrong person.
Yeah.
The characters are looking at you like, what language are you speaking?
The fuck is an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
The
it's
fuck
like,
is a special attack?
oh God, this is so meta.
Just punch him in the dick.
You swing first.
I mean, I usually just use Dispel Psionics or Temporal Acceleration.
Okay, repeat
Or
the
time
question. Repeat the question.
Something about like ruining.
Upon which successful attack of opportunity, he foils special attack, a successful attack of opportunity foils what special attack?
Spellcasting.
No. Anybody else?
Oh yeah, they have a concentration rule.
Is it like a physical
Grapple.
attack? Grapple?
It is a physical attack.
Physical attack. Okay.
It is a physical action, I guess I should say.
Physical action. Is that the answer?
No.
No.
Oh.
It's an actual thing.
Okay.
The trip or grapple.
You can give up at any time.
I'm cheating. I'm looking it up.
No. That's not how this works.
I'm gonna go ahead and say grapple.
So it sounds
Just
like
throw it
trip or
out there.
grapple.
Grapple or trip? Anybody else?
Yeah, I'll go with that as well.
John?
I told you, these three are your problem now.
You're participating in this.
You have to play.
You
or
are
we're
a
not gonna be
player,
able to
you're
go.
participating in this.
Control shock.
Do you have an answer?
I pushed the red button.
Did he get shocked or not?
You are all wrong.
Oh.
The answer we were looking for was disarm.
Oh. What?
I mean, I've never used Disarm, so I wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
No, actually, I think I've used Disarm once when I was trying to steal a magic weapon. But that's
I
it.
have never used
Yeah,
Disarm.
I can
To be
put.
fair, I've used Sunder more than I've used Disarm, but that's
I
mostly
forgot that
just 'cause-
disarm was a thing. Normally, I just like when it KO'd him.
Yeah.
Anyways. Next question.
So we have 5 that we need to
Wait.
get right.
Oh, wait, no, that was
Wait.
Pathfinder that
I
did
guess I
that.
have used Disarm
Yeah.
before.
Next
it was a
question.
Pathfinder,
Okay.
if you manage to hit before they grapple, then okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you do not get this one right, I am ashamed of all of you.
Okay.
Okay.
This spell, when cast, launches a ball of magical energy that never misses.
Use magic missile, my lord.
Use
Magic missile.
my lord. Fireball.
I got it. I got energy missile. It's a psionic spell. Or psionic power.
Oh yeah, I hit the right button. I'm hoping it hits him.
I hit the red button and give thy answer. Oh wait, I'm supposed to hit the blue button.
Yes.
The red button disappears from your podium.
Damn
Oh,
it!
fuck. Sad
I
day.
didn't even get to use it yet.
Crushing my hopes and dreams here.
I was trying to distract him though. I hit the blue button.
I hit the blue.
I guess I didn't realize.
Starting to
how-
And then
understand
it's a
why I'm
magic
tired
missile.
of being a babysitter of these three.
I lean over as far
Are
as
you
I
starting
can and try to hit the
understand
blue
why I don't
button.
want involved with these three anymore right now?
hit his blue button,
Yeah, but
please.
the only way that you're going to get away from them and such
Is to play.
is to get past our quiz and continue on through
You
the
know,
dungeon.
don't you know
escape
it's
the
time
dungeon.
to play the game?
Look, we're trying to help you as much
That was
as...
a W.
Okay,
There's
okay.
fish in my
All I
brain.
can think is
Anybody
just like
else is.
all I can
Just-
think is just like
Just, you know, just play along.
What the?
you're like a
Like
teacher
Like I said.
No.
trying to
as far-
talk
as
to a
far-
student.
No.
As far as
It's like-
as far as we can say,
Just like you're
once you're out of here and out of our jurisdiction, we don't.
I am
keep
not
you
okay
from
with
their
this.
bag.
you're
It
just
is
like
Well, until then,
too colorful for my
problem.
taste.
We're in
All
a
these
rating
basics.
war here.
It's a
Yeah.
horror
Please
game.
Just
Yeah.
play along. Just act like you're happy to be here. At least.
you're like
Just
you're
this
like
little
a teacher.
mind-
This
had
is
a
all
little
being said in a
multicolored
hushed
Minecraft
whisper to
character.
it.
Yeah, you're like
no.
a teacher that's like hunched over, just like
Teacher.
whispering to a student.
Teacher,
having
need
a-
help.
Yeah, teacher.
I have a learning disability. Can I have a para?
Anyways.
Can I go to the bathroom?
I'm not see your problems right now.
Do you see what his issues are?
I wonder how far you used to
And for all you viewers out there, I actually do have a learning disability. I'm not just making
Yeah.
a joke about it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Pretty much everybody here
has a disability. Of some
has
Some
a
sort of fucking
has something wrong with them mentally or physically or both.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, I lean over and try to push his blue button. And it's like. Just so
I'll
he'll
join
answer.
in, but I'm the least of your problems right now.
Just so he'll answer. So we can move on.
Magic me.
We don't care. We
Yeah.
don't care about any of you, to be honest. We care about our ratings.
You don't care about me?
You care about your ratings?
Welcome
Well,
to
boy, are you in for a surprise!
Anyways,
They are going to be
Anyways.
down in hell.
anyways, as a
Your
D-
beard-
as
The
a
bar
DM,
is gonna be
somebody
so fucking
please,
low.
You know,
We already said magic missile like 4 times.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
yeah.
I was trying to hit his button. So
We've
play
also
back
said
and
we
forth.
hit the blue button and then said magic missile.
there you go.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go. He specifically told you to give your answer, hit the blue button.
She
first.
said that though. She said that she
Yeah.
hit the blue button.
Yeah, I said I hit the blue
Anyways,
button, and then I was trying to hit
congratulations.
his blue button.
Out of the 8 questions, you've gotten 1 right and 1 wrong so far.
Okay, so we still have 4 more we need to get right.
Question number 3. This is a multiple choice question.
Oh god.
What affects your armor class? Is it A, race, B, class, C, spell proficiency, or D, size?
The armor.
Isn't it size?
Size?
Blue button, size.
Yeah, it does.
Also,
Yeah.
why the fuck? How the fuck would we know this?
I told you guys it was a quiz.
How would we know this?
The players, not
No,
not the players, the characters.
The characters, not the players. The characters.
This is
How the
very
fuck would
meta.
we know this shit?
I assume it's because like
Well, he
the
did
bigger you
explain
are-
this specific scenario is a mixture of.
well
This
yeah, but that was explained the first time, but it was like the first question because like it was so meta and just like so out of there
Yeah, but again,
Well,
that
not bad.
we as
how,
characters
yeah,
wouldn't
how
know.
exactly would we as characters know this?
The folks in armor class.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm assuming that we would guess size because like we know
Basi-
that the bigger you are, the more like the heavier the.
Yeah, but Dragonborn, Draconids, various creatures with natural
Basically,
armor.
Well, yeah, but the technically like
Anyway,
the
is he
bigger
right?
you are,
yeah.
the
Okay.
heavier the armor is gonna be
Basically,
because
True.
basically,
easier
my
you are to
whole
hit,
ordeal
but at
with
the same
it
time,
is it's just a
yeah.
it's a hand wave thing. Like I don't do it very often in campaigns or settings
Oh, yeah.
or stories or whatever. But this is like a hand wave thing. Like it's just a thing. Like you guys are able to draw on your knowledge as a player and contribute that into your character.
Oh
Gotcha.
my goodness,
Oh, okay.
we're allowed to metagame.
Yeah.
This is one instance I will allow out of character metagaming for.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I hit the blue button and say size as well.
Only one of you needs to answer.
Oh.
You are all a team.
That's
It's
the part that I
basically-
was expecting, and then everyone else is playing it off like we were all had to answer separately.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. This is basically like Family Feud. or
We're so chaotic though. Like
whatever.
we were all
Okay.
gonna answer
You
at
should
the
have
same time.
said that to begin with, because when you explained this, you said it was Jeopardy.
Yeah.
I said
exactly.
that, no, I
exactly.
said the setting. Like the whole setting was Jeopardy-esque. It looks like Jeopardy, but it doesn't play like Jeopardy.
Yes, but you didn't explain,
Explain that.
Yeah, you didn't explain that we were working as a team. We all assumed that we were going to be working individually,
Yeah, exactly.
and that each of us had to answer like a question
Except for
correctly.
Sean.
I was gonna say.
Sean knew we were working
I was
as
gonna
a team.
say.
Yeah.
Well, Sean just didn't want to deal with it.
You're forgetting that we're idiots.
I was gonna say, to be completely honest, I thought that was
You're forgetting
obvious
that they're
because
all
you're
just
all
chaotic little
working towards the
kindergartners.
same goal.
And then
of
at least
trying
one
to
of us
get
is
out of
blonde.
here and go onward.
She didn't
your
get
shit
that.
and
She
get
didn't
out.
hear me.
Two of us is blonde.
I said, and at least one of us is blonde.
Do I hear the pot calling the kettle black?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Anyways,
I fucking love blonde jokes, man.
anyways, the
I said
host
at least.
holds up
I
two
didn't say
tentacles
only one of us. I said
on
at least one of us.
the left side of his body and says, "The contestants have gotten 2 questions right and 1 question wrong." Question number 4. I am a nigh unkillable monster and can only be killed by divine intervention. What am I?
The button Trask.
Trask. Button Trask.
That's immediately popped in my head because we were talking about Taras earlier.
Yeah.
Even I knew the answer to that.
Well, yeah. Taras is so cool, though.
Question number
I want one as
5.
a pet.
I am a
Dude,
caster
who
who
killed me?
turns my devotion into power. What am I?
Cleric.
Cleric.
Blue button.
Bam.
Correct.
Yay!
Well, I mean, I guess you should have answered that because you are a cleric.
Yes.
Question number 6. A full round of combat lasts how long? A, 1 minute. B, 12 seconds. C, 6 seconds. Or D, 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Blue button, 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Correct.
Yay!
Yes.
It's a very specific amount of time. 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
I know. That's
only
why
reason-
I included it.
The only reason that I knew
That's
it was
why I
6
did that.
seconds
Oh,
is
dear
because,
Lord.
like, because I watch Adventure Zone. For people, viewers that don't know, I watch Adventure Zone. Fucking love it. But it's like every now and again, because like they do it as a podcast, they just sort of like can't do it like every
Yeah.
2 weeks or whatever because shit comes up, you know.
Yeah.
And so they're like, sometimes they have to like go back over and it's like, oh well, a round is actually like just like 6 seconds, so it's like happening really rapidly. So like,
Yeah.
and so it just gets stuck in my head. Anyway, next question.
This question is also a super easy one. Subtract the max damage of a punching dagger, D4, from the max damage of a broadaxe, D10, and what do you get? A4, B6, C2, or D7?
What?
Button 6.
Correct.
Button D6.
10 minus 4. 10 minus 4.
Oh,
Get it? Get it?
Max.
you're asking me to do math.
Did you get it? Did you get it? D6.
Yeah.
And eighth and final question. If your mental stats take 10 points or more before a long rest, you are A, knocked out, B, killed, C, set on fire, or D, rendered brain dead.
Let's say knocked out. Blue button knocked
Yeah,
out.
knocked out.
I thought this set on fire coming out card.
I mean, you probably considered brain dead as well, but
Congratulations! Our
Yeah.
misfit adventurers have managed to scrape by, answering all but one of the questions correctly.
Oh god. Okay, it was just like knocked out. Okay. Killed. Okay. Set on fire.
What?
And then brain dead.
set your ass on fire.
One of these things is not like the other.
Did you hear about the fucking,
Oh god.
I can't remember what the trial was. I think it was in Florida. but
Of course it was in Florida.
a lawyer during a trial was making a speech, and then all of a sudden his fucking pants caught on fire out of nowhere.
Liar, liar.
If
Plans for hire.
Fucking know.
His pants on fire, Patrick.
wow.
I don't fucking know how this happened.
You know,
I
if
remember
we
reading
get
on
Wasn't it-
enough
wasn't it like-
viewers,
Something
We get
about like
enough
the make of
viewers,
the
we
pants,
should,
and then plus they were
maybe
like
put
it was
out
like
a
the
put out a
humidity
bet to
plus the
see
pants plus they were
how long
the
how-
costume.
dry
how
cleaned and
long
stuff like that.
it
Maybe.
takes for us to
And then
derail
like the
from
constant
the
like moving and stuff like
from
that.
the
and what he was
campaign in
doing,
each
cause
episode.
friction. I think that's what
Almost
it was.
instantaneous.
It was like a mixture of different things that made it catch on fire.
or how long we will
Probably, yeah.
derail for.
That and the fact that he was a liar, liar.
Yeah.
Anyways, as you guys answer the question,
Man, we've been doing this for an hour.
It's been an hour?
Been an hour.
An hour for
host-
8
Shit,
questions.
we've been bullshitting this entire fucking
Yes.
time. Hold
To
on,
be-
we were also
to
on
be honest, I did try to keep you guys on track, but you did have a whole tangent that lasted about 25-30 minutes about cannibalism. And the ins and outs and intricacies of cannibalism. You had to go into the fucking ancient intricacies of cannibalism.
I apologize.
In character.
Yeah.
Hey, at
Before
least
everything was rolling, and then I tried to bring it back up.
By all technicalities,
what else is new?
By all
Oh, yeah.
technicalities, since it was all in character, we did not derail from the campaign.
That is true. That is
Technically,
true.
yeah. We were just waiting for them to finish setting up. So,
But also did.
Anyways,
because they were just saying they're wondering what's wrong with us.
the host thanks you for
have a
being
lot of
on the
bleed
show,
scenes.
the typical, and
Lot of
does
things
this
to add
typical
into the
outro
spoiler.
to the show. And then afterwards, you're given the signal that the camera cuts off. The squid tar that was, running the podium and asking the questions and everything just goes, "Look, you guys are free to go now." He clicks a few buttons on his podium on the underside of it, and a stone slab in the wall in the shape of a door lifts up, leading to the next room. However, in my professional advice, I suggest you all go and talk to somebody before you all slit each other's throats.
Yeah, maybe I probably shouldn't try to eat people.
To be fair, to be fair, I jumped into a portal.
To be fair, he is a no.
To be fair, I was joking about the cannibalism. I'm not actually a cannibal.
To be fair,
Yeah.
that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about just the general demeanor of how you all act as a... He brings his tentacles up and he flex and unflex as if he's...
Yeah, doing air quotes.
As he's doing air quotes, a team.
Are you trying to count to 5 again?
No, he only brings up 2 tentacles. And
To be fair, I am insane. To be fair, he is a gnome.
I was kidding about the cannibals.
From what you guys see,
Again, one of these
from
things
what
are
your
not like the
from
other.
what your
Yeah.
characters see, he's currently doing this with his tentacles. But as the DM, I will tell you that this translates into this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing air quotes with his tentacles.
Goals with the tentacles. That means they're tentacles.
Also,
While you're all busy yammering, I'm just going out the door and I'm closing it behind me, so that way you are stuck with them for a bit longer.
Can you
cannot
do that?
do that.
Well, when the doors are open, I'm taking it. Whether these 3 are noticing while you're talking with them or not.
I was like, you do realize the door went up,
Yeah, you can't
not
like.
open.
Yeah, you can't just like close it. You have to like climb up the
Not
wall.
only
and pull
that,
it down.
it only opened after he hit a mechanism underneath his podium.
Oh yeah, did y'all hear
Well,
how
I'm
they
still
did the
leaving
fucking,
them in the
doors
room
for
with
Star
you
Trek?
either way.
So what?
Did y'all hear how they did the doors for Star Trek? Because it's so fucking funny.
Tangent incoming.
So, the
We need
sliding
to
up
make,
doors.
We literally need to make a little art piece that's just that fits in with the II branding and literally just warning, tangent incoming.
Yeah.
That we just put over the fucking screen.
Pretty much.
Do you guys
But, like,
remember how
Let's
let's
be
think
real.
Star
Let's be real.
Trek?
We just need to
Tangent
do a
incoming.
podcast of us going on.
Yeah,
tangent.
we really do.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
But-
I'd be down for a podcast.
Same.
Oh yeah, that'd be fucking. I mean, there's so much like bullshit podcasts out there.
Mhm.
Like I'm sick and tired of just like Joe Rogan and shit like that, where it's just like toxic masculinity and shit like that. So we should just like have our own, or we just like go on tangents about random shit.
I mean,
you were saying, Bobby?
I was gonna say,
So-
to be completely honest, a lot of podcasts are just people talking about random shit that
Oh,
pops into
absolutely.
their heads.
Well,
That's
yeah.
how they feel about life. So,
Well, yeah.
really, all we would need is a catchy fucking name for it.
Yeah, catch your name and just put it out there.
I'm on
But
it.
so they had people
I've got
above
I've got
the
ideas.
sets that their entire job was to pull the wires to bring the doors up.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, because the original thing was just like cardboard and like.
Yeah, just cardboard and
And
they would just
plastic and
slide
stuff.
up. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Because it
However-
was like a really cheap set.
However, bear in mind, this is not automated. There are 1,000,001 deleted scenes, blooper reels, where somebody's walking through the door and it's just like, boom. They just bump into it because the guy didn't get the cue right. or he got the cue right, but the guy was a little bit too slow and he like clipped the top of his head as he was walking through.
Oh yeah, like that one scene in Star Wars where like you're trying to run
I'm
through.
gonna say there's also a
Run
scene
through.
in Star Wars, you know, with that hallway scene where like Vader comes down like the empty hallway and all the fucking like rebel soldiers are dead and shit and the clones are there. In a deleted scene, and it even made it into the final cut of the movie. I haven't watched Star Wars, but I know about this. It made it into the final cut of the movie.
Yeah.
As the clone troopers are walking through, you can notice one of the clone troopers in the back bangs his head off the top of the door.
He's a little bit too tall.
I remember that.
They're just walking through all like, okay, we gotta prepare for Vader to get here. Dunk!
I distinctly remember watching that, seeing that, and saying, "This isn't Spaceballs."
That is absolutely something that would be in Spaceballs.
I know, right?
The
So,
fact that they didn't have it in
fuck.
there is
Yeah.
surprising.
so Sean has already walked through the door. Do you want to follow your elf?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll follow our elf.
Even though he is very much exasperated with us.
Or we're
like
gonna
how
eat him, and
elf
it's not
is
gonna
just-
be cannibalism.
Because none of us are elves.
Now,
Exactly.
however, I will give a slight pause here. Are we continuing or are we stopping? Because if we're continuing, I'm gonna describe the room and lead you into the next scene.
Let me
If we're
check
not
the,
continuing,
Alright, we got half battery.
if we're not continuing, I'm only going to describe the room to you and leave it there.
Like we're going to remember it next time.
Yeah, exactly.
I will reiterate it. But I'm meaning more for the audience that's viewing.
Gotcha.
If we're cutting it off,
Yeah.
I'm just going to describe the room.
Fair enough.
However, if we're continuing, I'm going to describe the room and set up the next sequence.
I'll vote for continuing.
Yes, Sam.
Yeah.
We should still have like at least 20 minutes left, so we should be fine.
Okay.
You know,
So-
as long as there aren't any more
Yeah.
side
Tangents.
trails.
No
So-
promises from anybody.
Yeah, no promises.
So as you walk through the door,
Or game shows.
hey,
Hey.
when I had planned this out, it was from a dream.
that explains
That
everything.
explains a lot.
Yeah.
B, I didn't think you guys would fuck it up so badly. That's my problem.
Yeah, you
You're
didn't.
expecting too much
You
out of
should have
us.
known better.
You're
And
Come on,
C,
man.
I was excited about the intricacies and the retard and just the stupid fun that could be had with it.
But we
And
had
then you
stupid
got
fun,
you
alright?
got a giant ass long tangent about cannibalism. Are you proud? Are you happy?
To be honest, that's par for the course.
Yeah.
Anyways, as you guys continue through the door, the mechanism slides down and puts you in the room. Or in the separate room, not in their room anymore, obviously. You guys are greeted
With?
by a familiar face. Specifically, your orc friend.
The fuck is she doing here?
Well,
Finally,
hello!
someone that can actually stand to be with for 10 minutes.
Hola.
And
Please
she
don't
ha-
make me have to cut that down to 5.
she has the
No
exact
promises.
same like reaction to you guys as you do to her. You guys pretty much do the Spider-Man meme, like,
The fuck are you doing here?
like, what are you doing here?
Well, hello there!
Hello there.
Do you, mind
General
if I,
Kenobi.
Did you have to deal with a shitty game show too?
do you mind if I hump your leg?
Don't ask, it was a disaster.
We don't have time for that.
What are your thoughts on cannibalism?
No, we're not going back to that.
Game show. We don't have time for that.
What are your thoughts on cannibalism? Game show. We don't have time for this.
You guys are attempting to stop this cult, and
failing miserably.
That's what my
I wouldn't say that, but
I would.
you guys are pretty much the only adventurers brave and or stupid enough to try and fight this cult, right?
I'm gonna say both.
Somewhere in between that spectrum.
We're
Brave and stupid.
We're brave and stupid. I was gonna say stupid.
We know
brave,
exactly
but...
where, but we're not willing to say exactly which extreme it is.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Well, I've learned some knowledge. Consequently, it's also why I'm here.
Oh boy.
The cult is gathering up a lot of bodies for something they refer to as the Sinister Parade.
Like dead bodies?
No, like living people bodies.
Interesting.
I don't know what it entails. I don't know what's happening.
And what did they call it again?
Sinister Parade.
It's like the Dark Carnival, but more sinister.
And with no clowns.
Oh yeah.
And also Carnival is stationary. So it's nothing like the Dark Carnival.
And it has rides.
It depends on which Dark Carnival you're talking
Just
about.
the monkey in your brain's like
I also
smacking
found
a typewriter with
I also
the paws
found
and it's just like,
this
What is that?
in a cult stronghold.
Stop bullying me.
She
I'm gonna
pulls
report you.
from her back pouch.
Oh.
She pulls out a
Mom.
dagger that looks to be
Even
constructed
though she won't care.
from obsidian and a crystalline material.
Interesting.
I recovered this from a cult stronghold. I have not been able to figure out anything about it or find somebody that can figure out anything about it because shortly after I got out of said cult stronghold, everything went black and I woke up in a cell and now I'm here with you.
So just going out on a limb here, you found it in a cult stronghold. My guess it would be a ceremonial and or ritualistic dagger.
Probably.
Well, I understand that. I just don't know the connotations behind it.
I mean, I could always destroy it for you. Wouldn't be that hard.
I mean,
which means that they wouldn't be able to use it for whatever the fuck they were going to use it for.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic on it.
Probably a good idea.
Okay, good.
Done.
Oh, right.
I don't have to
I
roll for it.
always forget that detect magic is not something you have to roll for.
Yeah, no. Detect magic is a concentration thing. It's like you can hold it for 3 rounds.
Now, if it was a
more
living
info.
being and it chose to not want that to happen, then I'd have to roll for it.
Yeah, and even then, really, only if it had spell resistance.
To be honest, even though I use it all the time in campaigns and everything, detect magic, I always forget the intricacies of it.
Yeah.
Anyways, you're not exactly sure what the source is from it, but you can definitely tell that there is some very strong form, like dangerously strong form of dark magic emitting from it.
Okay, I will.
Again, you're not exactly sure what patron it's from, what has caused said magic. You can just feel the essence of the magic.
I'm going to share this knowledge with the party.
Okay, so if
Also,
I
I would like to state as well, if I haven't already, you are once again in control of your speech patterns.
Yes. You have stated that.
I wasn't for sure. I couldn't remember if I did or didn't, so I wanted
Yeah.
to, give a little
You
bit
did,
of
but I had you restate it at the beginning of this session because I didn't remember.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not even talking like previous sessions before. I'm talking just like in this session, like because I wanted you as a player to know you can speak without having to like roll to see if you spout some bullshit gibberish, and I also wanted the audience to know that you are able to speak on your own volition again.
Although I gotta say, I was enjoying speaking bullshit gibberish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can
It's so
still
fun
speak
coming up with
bullshit
stuff.
gibberish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to necessarily roll for that. It's just like word vomit.
Yeah. So, What would happen if I were to use psionic disintegrate on this thing?
You would die.
Well, currently, if you were to use psionic disintegrate on it, it would turn to ashes, but so would the orc girl.
Okay. And if I get her to put it on the ground first?
Then you would get rid of it, yeah.
Okay.
And then she would disintegrate just because.
No. I won't reveal
Okay.
what, but I have other plans.
Hold
for
on,
her.
hold on. Give
I like
me
the
one
pause,
second
though.
here.
The
Give me 1 second
pause.
here.
Like you were considering.
Give me just a second. I gotta look something up.
And again, I won't reveal the plans, but
Yeah.
somehow I feel Sean is not mentally or emotionally prepared for the plans that I have.
Was he the first time?
No!
Exactly. What makes
He
you
wasn't prepared for it until she came back as like this fucking like Deus Machina and fucking threw the android heart nuclear bomb thing at the big bad to get rid of his invincibility.
By the way, we're not explaining this. We're not explaining this at all. This will never be explained. So
to fucking actually be able to hit it.
Is identify a wizard or a cleric spell?
This is just going to be a noodle incident, and the only context I'm going to give is this is what happens when you let players
That's what I was trying
get
to look
invested
up.
in NPCs.
Because I wasn't.
Yeah.
I
That's
wanted
the
to
point.
see if casting identify on it would tell us what it
I want
does.
to give you
I mean,
guys.
it would, but it's a
I want
wizard
to
spell.
hook not
not a
only
cleric
you
And
guys,
it's also
but
technically
I also
a
want to
warlock
hook
spell.
the
kind of
viewers,
because warlock
the
functions
larger
differently.
audience,
Oh.
into the story.
I have one
Why I do that stuff.
ace in the hole that I can try.
Ah.
I will pray to my God to identify this item for us.
It's not hard to read, but prophecy.
That's my
Horse
that's my last stitch effort to figure out what this dagger does.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
Are you actually going to do so?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm actually going.
I was
to do
gonna say
this.
I wasn't for sure if you were actually going to do this or not.
Yes, I'm actually going to do this.
Also, what I explained to Sean that I will explain again because I'm not entirely sure if the mic picked it up, given everybody was talking and everything. The reason why I give you such investment in the NPCs is because I want not only the players but the viewing audience to care about the story, so that if I decide, oh, hey, look, it's beloved Jim Bob. Now we're gonna stab him in the throat. I don't want you to be like, oh no, Jim Bob, who the fuck is that? I want you to be like, oh no!
Yeah, you want us to cry.
No, not Jim Bob.
You want us to be traumatized.
I want you to be emotionally invested in it.
You want us to be emotionally distraught because you hate us.
Anyways,
And for us to randomly go, Daddy.
your god reveals to you.
I think about
Anyway.
YouTuber you'd like.
Your god reveals to you
Uh-huh.
that this dagger, while he can't quite place it of his own, I know, he's a god, he should be able to, but he can't. He can't place the source of the magic, but he can tell you that it appears to have been used in several strong black magic rituals. Except, technically, he doesn't use the word black magic. It's more like dark evil magics. But they mean about the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I will also inform the party of this.
Okay. So I should just destroy this bitch and just get it over with.
I was hoping to find out it gave like a +5 to dexterity or some
Yeah,
shit
same,
like that.
same. I am perfectly willing to do dark magic if it's going to increase my shit.
Right, exactly.
No.
Although this might be a key for a puzzle.
It's true. Could be.
So I'll destroy it the moment it
Becomes useless.
Yeah, it becomes completely useless. Yes.
Oh, also, not only do you meet up with the orc girl, but you guys are now in a room. I say room. You're more in. It's sort of a cross between a giant cage and an old-fashioned ancient Roman gladiator pit.
So we're go-go girls.
So in other words, this thing is the only weapon that we have.
Go gadget. Go boots.
Okay. So
There are.
I think I'm funny.
There are stands,
Yes.
and it even looks
is
like.
there anywhere for us to go?
Besides up.
I mean, I could do that, but I don't think y'all can.
I mean, I have a spell that'll let me.
That is true.
Coughs and spider climb.
I was getting to that actually. From the little like VIP box part where the emperor would sit in ancient Rome and everything to watch the Colosseum fights and whatever.
Probably I'd have it.
You notice a red hooded figure pop up,
Okay.
and as they pop up, the stands fill with these red hooded figures. However, they're not the same red hooded figure.
Some bitch.
You do, however, recognize that this is the same cloak and hooded cloak from the cult and whatever. Obviously.
Why do a lot of cloaks wear red?
What are we fighting?
I've never understood that. Like,
The main
individuality, please.
man
Even though you are a cult.
Can't
explains
have
to you,
individuality in a cult.
Oh yeah, but I mean, come on now.
I am Malpheus. I am my lord's chosen ambassador. You have tried to delay my lord's plans. As penance for trying to delay my lord's plans, you and your group, he's including the orc girl, so you're a fivesome,
Kinky.
will be placed through a series gauntlet of battles. You may choose and converse with your representative that we will send you, whether you wish to partake these as a 5-person team, or if you wish to go about this in a set of one-on-one battles.
One-on-one.
And if I just fucking kill you right now,
You are welcome to try.
do not fucking try me, my dude. I will do it.
Are we finally on the same page about something?
We've been on the same page about these assholes since the beginning. That's the reason we stuck together.
Also,
That is the reason I haven't tried to kill the gnome.
So could I eat them?
I have an idea.
Also, as you guys,
Case in point.
as you guys as he says this,
Would you
and
have any
everything,
qualms about me eating
You
them?
guys have
Okay.
there's like a rack of
I'll say I'm gonna
If
do
they're
it.
even edible.
like
Oh, yeah.
weapons, like swords, staves, bows. Your basic run-of-the-mill shit that just kind of pops up. You may gather up to 3 items of gear to use in your battles.
Okay, so we can get rid of the dagger now.
Per battle, each of you will be allowed to substitute 1 piece of gear for another, but only 1.
Can we stab him with the dagger?
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Oh.
Think about the last time some shit was used by these assholes. Turned into a big ass meat monster that went crazy.
That was fun.
It was fun, yeah, but I don't really want to do that again.
Yeah.
I'd rather just nip this shit in the bud.
Okay, turn up.
However, well, not however, but I said that to get your attention.
Yes.
Your plot worked.
In this process of these battles, if you should die, well, tough tits. However, if you don't die, we will allow you to leave, gain back your items, and go on about your day. And we will deal with you from there. Or if you decide to stick your nose in our business, once again, afterwards, we will deal with you accordingly. If our paths do not cross anymore, so be it.
I'm going to tell you right now, our paths will cross again.
Quas.
Quas.
They will quaff the
They will
game.
quaff again.
What the fuck is this? Ulu speak? Cheems. We're talking in cheems.
They will cross again.
You-
Just so you know.
That's
Okay.
what I thought.
So, how are we doing on time? Should we
125.
Should we leave it off there, or
Yeah, that should be good.
okay? That's where we'll pick up next time.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
The only question I have is,
Join us
can I
next-
have a barrel?
I was gonna tell him.
Join us next time for gladiator fights.
Gonna have a barrel. That's secret of
What
Midnight
could
Humor.
possibly go wrong?
Not secret of man. Actually, I'm playing with that.
I was gonna tell him. I'm
Oh,
going to
okay.
kill you so hard that your ancestors are going to feel it.
I'm gonna kill you so hard your descendants that you don't have yet are gonna feel it.
Alright, so.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. See ya.